Welcome to the Ballard Proud podcast. It seems everyone can agree that Ballard is a fantastic school district, and when asked why, the answer always includes some reference to, well, it's people and relationships. So I'm on a mission to get to know the people of Ballard and find out why everyone is so proud to be part of this district. I'm Danny Trimble, Superintendent for the Ballard District, and I'd love for you to come along with me on this journey to uncover what it means to be Ballard Proud. Welcome to this edition of the Ballard Proud podcast. We have a special guest with us today, Henry Luker, who is our new Director of Technology. Started with the district July 1st and has been hitting the ground running. So, Henry, thanks for being with us today.
Thanks. It's great to be here.
Yeah, this is a great opportunity for us to get to know a little bit more about you and, as you know, for our staff and our community to hear as well. So tell us about your path to Ballard.
Yeah, so I started my career up in Clear Lake. I grew up there, went to school there, and that was my first job in life, was working summers for the IT department in Clear Lake, and eventually evolved into doing everything from web and social media to help desk duties. And that really kind of set my path for the rest of the way. I went from there to Iowa State, where I was in computer science for a couple of years, and then I ended up transferring to the University of Northern Iowa to finish my degree. And once I graduated, I also worked as a student employee, which was a perfect pivot for me going into full-time work there as well, working in IT. So I was there for 3 years, and then, this summer I decided I wanted to dabble my feet back into K-12 again, and started here on July, and it's been awesome so far.
We are so glad to have you here. Thanks, Henry. So when you think about this could be your experience at the university or back as a student in Clear Lake, what's memorable to you? What's a memorable moment?
Oh, yeah. I mean, when I think about probably most memorable moments, a lot of my favorite things goes back to where I originally started. And it even was before I was formally working. I mean, I remember growing up through elementary and middle school that being able to help teachers with technology wherever I could, it was so rewarding to me to be able to make someone's life easier through technology. Like if there was something that they were doing that would originally take a lot of time, or a lot of labor involved, and I could show them a creative way to use technology to make that quicker, and then they could get some time back in their days. There were so many different types of moments like that, and education's the perfect place to do it. Obviously by them having more time, it helps out kids, and they can focus on really the more important things at hand. So that for me, I always look back on as just where I all started for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I actually love that part of your story. I'm glad you shared that.
Yeah.
So I have been maybe firsthand witness to how many hours Henry Luker likes to put in at work, but I'm going to ask you this question anyway. What do you like to do in your spare time?
No, yeah, in normal times, I would say I enjoy hiking a lot, and I try to get out as often as I can during the summer. Obviously, with moving and everything else, I haven't had as much time, but I'm hoping next summer to get back out. And I like northern Minnesota a lot, so I try to go up there about once a year. Otherwise, you can pretty much catch me watching about just about any sport, football, basketball, and baseball, especially. Baseball is the perfect time for me because you can just, sit and watch a baseball game, have a hot dog, whatever. Concerts too. So I do try to relax when I can, but obviously I truly do enjoy my job, and I think I would be doing it even if it wasn't a job. So
that's the best kind of job to have.
Yeah.
Nice. So I got to ask, we need to talk sports for a minute. Who are we following?
So for college football, it would definitely, and I guess college basketball too, would definitely be Iowa State just up the road. Just kind of grew up on that. For NFL, the Vikings. Unfortunately, it's been a long road being a Vikings fan, and same as a baseball fan being a Twins fan, which that's probably worse than being a Vikings fan at this point, but it works out.
See, we may have some rivalries, and I just needed to hear you say it out loud.
Yeah, I assume you're probably a Cubs fan then.
That would be correct.
Yep. That checks out. That's all right.
Yeah. Well, everything to us with you is new, but beyond it being new, what do you think would surprise us to know about you?
I think the biggest thing people would be surprised about is that my initial calling and career choice in life was actually being a meteorologist. I've loved weather since I was a kid. I always dreamed of doing, TV news, and on it still to this day, I'm definitely a self-declared weather geek by all stretches. But, as things changed, I really saw, educational technology really being my calling, but I still follow the weather very closely, and it's a popular topic here in the office with a few people.
Yes. All right. Well, you've had time to get your feet wet in the district, and of course, we're enjoying having you here. But tell us, what are you looking forward to still as you join?
Oh yeah, I'm really for me. I love the district because it's a bigger school with small town charm. I'm really looking forward to getting out into the community a bit more and attending, Ballard sport events, whether it's football or basketball, and seeing what the community has to offer. I'm still working my way around. For me, it was a big goal to just kind of travel the district a little bit and see the towns and what everyone has to offer. So it's been really cool so far, getting to see new communities and seeing what they have to offer. So,
All right, Henry, thanks for letting us have a little peek into a little bit more about you besides the day-to-day work. And again, welcome to Ballard.
Absolutely. Go Bombers.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Ballard Proud. There's more to come as we dive into what it means to be Ballard Proud. Until next time, I'm Superintendent Danny Trimble, and I hope you have a great day.